Alright, I'm about to finish this book. I'm on page 336. Let's keep reading. Just finished How to Kill Your Family by Bella Mackie, and I can tell you that I'm going to donate this book. I did not like this book. I don't think that anyone should read it. I was told that it was a TikTok book. Most TikTok books don't really shock me or make me want to read it again. I'm gonna see if my sister wants to read it, see if any of my friends want to read it. I doubt they will, but I will donate this. This is going to be on my list of books to donate. If you read this book, good for you. And if you want to know why, I'm going to list. 1, way too long, I read a review about it and someone was like, it's like me trying to reach a word count when I'm writing an essay. That really did feel like it. 2, I thought it was weird how the main character, spoilers by the way, main character went to a club with her uncle and gave off the impression that she was going to sleep with him. And I knew that she was, doing whatever. She was doing any means necessary. But that was really weird. I was very uncomfortable. Second thing, she killed her cousin who literally did not do anything. Like, she killed him based off of the assumption that he was just being performative and that he was just going to go back to his old life. But he literally didn't want anything to do with his parents. I don't even remember how she killed her half-sister. I'm going to have to search that up because it just went over my head. The way that she killed her biological dad's wife was also horrendous. So continuing on from my pile of books that I am still reading, I think the shortest book I have right now would be the last book in this trilogy. I will keep it because I've always liked it. I read it when I was younger. No, I read the graphic novel version, I think, and I loved it. I may reread just the first one though. And yes, I did log each individual book because it's 3 books in one. So, and then I guess this book, I actually fly through it very quickly. I'm already on page 102 and I think I read it for like 2 days, but the text is really big and it's easy to read and easy to comprehend. I don't have any notes on it because I think that most of these things are just like, if you're a woman and you think something, but you're like, no, read this book and you're gonna be like, yeah. I don't know how to explain that. I think I'm gonna hold back on this. I'm gonna read it sometime. But I don't want to read so many nonfiction books at the same time because I'm also still reading this. I'm gonna try to aim for like 20 pages of this a day so I can finish it at a reasonable time. I don't know if I'm gonna log this. I think I will eventually, but maybe not now because I'm not reading through it all the way. I'm just skimming through it. But maybe I will just log it. And then Crime and Punishment, which I'm gonna go Crime and Punishment and then The Wasp Trap. But there are also like Goodreads awards that you can get, and it's basically like you get like a bookmark and you get it displayed on your profile if you read like a book from a category that they give you. This is from, which category is it? If you didn't know, Goodreads has like these challenges in addition to their reading challenges, and currently they have the winter challenge. I already have this one, Book Boss, which is when you read 5 books during the challenge. I've already read 7 and I got that one. And then we have the choice archive, and you basically just go to browse qualifying books, and if you read any books from the list, then you get the bookmark. So from the choice archive, we have Lessons in Chemistry, which I'm going to read, and it's for my physical TBR. And then for star selections, I have this book, but I wrapped a bunch of books in December, and that was for a different challenge, and I wrapped that, and it's one of the bigger books, so I'm going to try to find which one it is, but I'm going to pick it because I want to get the award, and I only have 32 days left, so I'm going to pick that, and then I'm going to do, once I finish all of these books, I will move on to that, because I think it makes it fun finishing books on my physical TBR by doing that instead of just like picking and choosing, you know. I will be doing some studying now. I have 3 tests next week. If you didn't know, I'm taking pre-calculus and calculus at the same time, which it's very confusing. Anyway, I'm at the point where I don't actually need to know anything from pre-calculus. I'm actually learning stuff in calculus that I'm going to learn later in pre-calculus. So I'm going to study for an hour of pre-calculus, take a break and do my laundry, read a book maybe, get a snack, and then I'm going to come back, and for another hour I'll do calculus. This is my book for pre-calculus, and for calculus I just have like an online note package, and I'm going to take some notes on, actually I'm not going to use this. I'm going to take some notes on the unit that I just learned for pre-calculus because I'm kind of confused. I don't fully understand it. But once I write down a few things, I have some paper out. Once I write down a few things, I should be fine. So I'm just going to go through the videos for the chapter note. I'm going to be taking off my old workout plan for February. I did go into March, but I'm going to I made a new one, so I'm just going to put it up. I made some changes, and by the end of March, I will be running 5Ks, and it starts on Sunday, because I don't think I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow, and I didn't go today. And I haven't hit back and biceps in a while, so I'm starting off Sunday for back and biceps. And I'm just going to put it here so I can scratch it off. And hopefully this will all be scratched off by the end, or I don't know. You'll see what it looks like at the end of March. Switched it to here so I can see it well, it's kind of crowded on that wall, so I'm just going to put it here. And I think it looks nicer. I just ate dinner, and now I'm on my iPad, and I'm playing Sudoku. I just found like these different games, and I've been playing like the normal one, so I think I'm gonna do this one. It's like fruits, I think. So it's the last day of February, and if you watched, I think it was 2 vlogs before, in one of my older vlogs, I talked about my February goals. And now I'm going to talk about what I did, and I'm going to give myself a little rating on how well I did on them and how I'm going to try and improve on them. So I'm going to first write them all down. I have my February and my March. So for my wake up times, I think I should start logging them because I did not wake up at 7 or 8 on Saturdays at all. On Sundays, I woke up at 8 because I have weekly calls with my boyfriend because that's just the time that works for the both of us. For school, did not do the 5 to 6. For the first 2 weeks, I did because I went to the gym. But other than that, it just fell off. For morning gyms, as I said again, the first 2 weeks, I went. Last 2 weeks, I did not. So I gave myself a 5 out of 10 for that. I did not run twice. I ran once. Sometimes I skipped. That was really bad. I did not apply to any scholarships. I only read 3 books, and I said I wanted to read 7 in total. I journaled 20 times and I did donate 20 to 30 clothes. I think I donated around 25, I don't remember. And I did not find any volunteering things. So I did, okay, I'm gonna do half mark for some of these. I mean, half off for some of these. 1, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4. I'm gonna give myself a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a half. I did 50% of what I was supposed to do. Less than. Anyway, my March goals. I am going to log my sleeping and wake times. I'll find a tracker and I think I'm gonna put it right here. I think that's where I'll put it so I can just write it when I wake up. And for sleeping, I'm going to try to go to bed around 9:30 to 10 so I can wake up 5:30 to 6. And running twice a week, it will stay. And I have a workout split thing. It's that paper right there. My workout split is there for March, and I'm just gonna follow that. And I want to read 8 books, so that's 2 a week. But I'm gonna do 1 physical and 1 ebook, and I usually read the ebooks a lot faster. I don't know why, but I do. But that's how I'm gonna do that. I don't know how I'm gonna end up finishing Crime and Punishment, but I think I'll try my best with that one. I'm going to journal 31 times. That's every single day I'm going to journal. And for volunteering, I need to still find volunteering stuff. And for scholarships, I'm going to spend a minimum of 10 minutes looking for scholarships, just looking. And if I find one, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to try. So, and then my daily average for my phone screen time is less than 3 hours because it's at like 4 to 6 hours right now. So I think 3 hours is a good starting. And then obviously later I'm going to decrease it. I want it to have at least like less than an hour every day, but I do text people a lot, so that might be. Anyway, those are my March goals. Highly recommend making goals for yourself, because then you'll be disappointed when you don't reach them, and then you'll try harder next month.